When going back, I carry an empty burden. My heart is heavy. I think John Euro is right again. Otherwise, why didn't they lie to Lu Xingchen? Just lie to me. Senior sister, it's outrageous for you to be so perfunctory. Why don't you pretend to get married? It's better to deceive the way of heaven. Otherwise, thunder disaster will come in 2 years. I'm afraid it will be difficult for you to survive. Lu Xingchen sighed. If you are lucky enough to fly, make it up to him however you want. Although John Euro was reluctant, but there is nothing you can do. Half a year later, I happily bought a piece of red cloth. I cut a wedding dress for John Euro. Give yourself a high crown. Worshipped heaven and earth, even if they are married. Lu Xingchen was overjoyed. Said he saw John Euro and the red Luan star disappeared in a flash. Will be able to survive the crisis of love. The red Luan star disappears in a flash, like the sparks of dry grass in the stove. I peeked at John Euro several times. I saw no waves in her cold eyes. She has no earthly desires. Even the red clothes look cold, like the red lotus in the lotus pond in August. Even if it is in full bloom, it also rejects people thousands of miles away. Got married. John Euro doesn't allow me to get close to her. She's also not allowed to call her wife. Okay, lady, I thought silently in my heart. I thought that after we got married, we should become husband and wife. John Euro practices sword. I want to practice too. Can't hold her back. I learned what John Euro taught Lu Xingchen. Boost energy and focus. Sprinkle the rice in your hand like a sword. But my hands are slippery. Drop the chicken bowl on the ground. The chicken bowl fell to the floor. Turned around a few times. I hurriedly ran to pick it up, but he fell down. I dust myself off. I heard Lu Xingchen smile again, seeing John Euro's gloomy face. Lu Xingchen sighed after laughing tiredly. Yenin is so pitiful. It actually makes me unable to feel jealous at all. John Euro looked at me coldly, eyes full of disappointment. She didn't scold as usual, but it makes me feel more embarrassed. You are stupid. No need to force. My heart aches, but still don't want to give up. So a sword pouch for her. Braided sword spike. She abandoned it like worn-out shoes. I begged. I hope she can accompany me to the market. With her by my side, others will not dare to deceive. John Euro remained unmoved, until Lu Xingchen mentioned that he noticed the gluttonous smell at the market last time. She reluctantly agreed. She deliberately kept her distance from me. I'm afraid that others will misunderstand the relationship between the two of us. If anyone asks her, does she know the chicken seller Gu Yanin? She must cut off the relationship. I don't know this person. The young masters who passed by frequently looked at him with side eyes. Throw the sachet at her, although she was unmoved. But it's not as if you can't avoid me. The moonlight is just right on the way home. I forced myself to look cheerful and talk to you. Talking about the 41 earned from selling chickens today. Met an old beggar covered in sores again, so he gave away 20 coins. That man was covered in wounds. I also want to show mercy to others. Really pitiful. That's a liar. The paint on the body is also painted. You were cheated again. How do you know? John Euro is a cultivator after all. She is discerning, so she said she was a liar. But she didn't bother to explain to me. It's better to be a liar than a real person suffering from illness. I said softly. I'm thinking to myself, that beggar is so similar to me. He shows pain for mercy. Why am I not humble and trying to please John Euro? The two are essentially the same. Hear the words. John Euro looked complicated. After a long silence, he said. She hesitated to speak. In the end, all that was left was a cold idiot. This stupid sound hurts more than ever. I'm speechless. The steps become heavier. John Euro didn't seem to notice that I was lagging behind. Maybe noticed, but would rather keep distance from me. I was thinking about things as I walked to the entrance of the village. It's getting late. No one around. Only Lao Huang came running from the field ridge waving his tail scarf. From that day on, my heart is still water. I no longer expect John Euro. No matter how good it is, I don't want it anymore. Sumo Yue caressed my lips. Stop me from continuing. You are wrong. She failed to survive. Deceive heaven. Eventually abandoned by heaven. I'm getting tired. Rubbing my sore eyes. The word crossing the tribulation is swirling in my mind, but unable to understand its meaning. Sumo Yue, I murmured. Over the years, what have you experienced? She is silent. Just pat my back. I'm terribly sleepy, unconsciously grasping the corners of her clothes. Falling asleep, she did not reveal her origins, but told me a story. There is a fox, practiced for thousands of years, forged 9 tails. It goes to the master to seek status. Want to be a fox fairy. Master said it had done many evil things in its previous life. The magic power of the 9 tails cannot be used by yourself, can only fulfill wishes for mortals, until someone is willing to cross it. Only then can it achieve enlightenment. The first mortal changed into immortality. The second mortal wanted wealth. 8 wishes completed. The fox has only its last tail left. I thought seriously for a moment. Then why no one makes a wish? Make the fox fairy's wish come true. Let her be a fairy. Sumo Yue was startled. Smile more brightly and movingly. Finally she met a little boy like Yenin. Little boy doesn't want gold and silver treasures. Don't want to live forever. He said I hope you, little fox, can become a god. I'm probably too sleepy. I actually saw Sumo Yue's beautiful face. Demonic lines like a fox fairy appeared on his face. She holds her chin in one hand. One hand touched my chest with its sharp claws. I'm just like the fox fairy. Help people realize their wishes. Come in exchange for a sincere heart that is willing to give me food. Yenan, I'm so hungry. I try to focus my sight. I want to see clearly the looming demonic lines on her face. But sleepiness comes like a tide. Hungry, hungry. There are also cakes in the kitchen. I muttered vaguely, instinctively caring about her needs. Even if the consciousness is half asleep, she seemed to laugh softly. That laughter is ethereal and has a hint of enchantment. How can those ordinary things compare? She didn't finish her sentence. Cold fingertips gently caressed my chest. Final. She just tucked me in. Go to sleep. Yenan, I'm teasing you. This gentle tone soothed me strangely. I held her clothes and fell asleep. Blurry room. I seemed to hear a very light sigh, and an erratic remark. Such a pure heart. It's rare. Wake up the next day. There's no one around me, but there is still a faint cold fragrance left in the bedding. I was stunned for a while. Hazy memories of last night come to mind. Sumayue's strange eyes. Weird words. Is it a dream? Yenan woke up. Come and have breakfast. Sumayue's voice came from outside. A different person from last night. I shake my head. I blame those unreal images on myself because I was asleep. Get up and go outside. I saw porridge and side dishes already placed on the small wooden table, although simple, but showing attentiveness. Sumayue is dressed in plain clothes. Her eyebrows are soft in the morning light. There is no trace of enchantment. It's all you're doing. I'm a little surprised. Also a little embarrassed. When John Euro was here, these chores have always been my job. Thinking of your hard work on weekdays. I can do these chores. Having breakfast. I looked at the demure Sumayue opposite me. All the doubts in my mind were completely gone. I must have been too tired yesterday. Had a strange dream. After dinner, I rushed to clear away the dishes. Then he excitedly took out the money he had saved. Moyue. Today we will go to the town to pull cloth. Make you new clothes. Let's have a grand wedding. Sumoyue looked at me. His eyes were complicated for a moment. Then a gentle smile melted away. Good. I listened to you. The town is still lively. I took Sumoyue to the cloth store to choose. Her fingertips traced pieces of silk and satin. In the end, I only chose one with good texture. Soft cotton cloth and a festive red cloth. That's enough. The days are still long. A long stream of water. She whispered. I feel warm in my heart. I am even more convinced that she is a good woman who knows how to live a good life. I bought some things for the wedding.